times have you felt super motivated to start something, but then 2 weeks later, that motivation is gone? Maybe you want to wake up early. Maybe you want to start a new workout routine. Maybe you want to drink more water. At first, you were hyped, but then suddenly that new you energy disappeared. Motivation is cute, but discipline is what actually is going to change your life. Motivation is just a feeling. It comes and it goes. But discipline is a decision and it sticks. My name is Jania. If this is your very first time seeing my face, I create lifestyle, wellness, and personal growth videos. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about the difference between motivation and discipline. I'm giving you my best tips on how to actually stay consistent. So let's get into it. So in the simplest terms ever, motivation is like a crush. It's good at first, but it kind of fades away. Discipline is like that healthy relationship that you want to last. Like, it takes a lot of work, but it's going to last in the end. Think about when you first decide that I'm going to do this. I'm going to go on that weight loss journey that I've been trying to go on for years. You are super hyped. You buy new workout clothes. You make a new playlist. Like, you get you a membership at the gym. You do all of these things. And then one day, maybe a bad day happens at work and you suddenly don't want to go to the gym, or maybe your bed feels more comfortable and you're just like, you know what? I'm not going. It is what it is. That is where most people quit. All of a sudden, your motivation is gone. That is why we do not rely on motivation. The ones who stay consistent, those are going to be the ones who actually get up and go to the gym because it's a habit. It's out of habit. I know that I need to go to the gym because this is a part of my routine. If you are that person who gets in a slump pretty easily, like if you have a bad day at work, create a bare minimum rule for yourself. Instead of waiting to feel like working out, just put your workout clothes on. Getting up is the hard part. So put your workout clothes on and say, okay, you know what? I'm going to stretch for just 5 minutes. 9 times out of 10, you are going to do more than that because you're already up. Like I'm telling you, getting up is the hard part. Once you get there, you've already completed half of the battle. Create a non-negotiable routine for yourself. That is going to separate motivation from discipline. Don't ask yourself, are you going to do something? Make it a part of your day, just like you get up and you brush your teeth. So I used to wake up in the morning and immediately scroll on my phone. And that kind of set the tone for an unproductive day. So I set a rule for myself. Before I get on my phone and scroll, I need to drink at least 1 glass of water. You don't have to make this rule super complicated. Just make it a non-negotiable. So the trick is to habit stack. Tie your habit into something that you already do. If you make coffee in the morning, listen to a motivational podcast in the morning while your coffee brews. Stack that habit onto something that you already do. And over time, this will become second nature. Now, when it comes to staying consistent with your health and wellness goals, some of us struggle because we try to do too much at one time. We want that instant gratification or that instant result when we don't see them fast enough, and then we lose motivation. But that is why setting small, sustainable goals is so important, because long-term progress is not about quick fixes. It's about staying consistent. And if you are on a weight management journey, I want to put you onto something that has been helping so many people stay consistent, and that is Mochi Health. Mochi Health is a telehealth service that provides access to GLP-1 medications, which are clinically proven to support weight loss. They provide in-house GLP-1 medications for those looking to start their GLP-1 journey but can't afford the high cost of name brand GLP-1. Mochi Health is super affordable, so no matter the dose, your price will not go up. What I love personally about Mochi Health is the fact that they don't just prescribe you with the medication and send you on your way. They provide ongoing medical support and guidance so that you do not feel alone during your journey. If you've been struggling with cravings, emotional eating, or just feeling like you cannot stay consistent on your weight loss journey, Mochi Health can help by providing a personalized approach to managing your health with real doctors, real support, and real results. If this sounds like something that can help you, click the link in the description box to receive $40 off your first month of your Mochi Health subscription. And thank you so much, Mochi Health, for sponsoring today's video. Tip number 4 is going to be to romanticize the process. If something feels like a chore, you're probably not going to do it. But if you make it feel luxurious, then it's something that you will be looking forward to. I used to dread waking up in the morning, and it was because I did not have a set morning routine. I basically was rushing through everything. I woke up at the last possible second because I had no energy to get up in the morning and actually, do a morning routine. Once I started to romanticize the process, actually liking to wake up in the morning, waking up early enough so that I can be able to get everything done that I needed to, not rushing, making sure that I had enough time to get dressed, do my skincare routine, take a shower in the morning. Once I started to romanticize my morning routine, I actually like to wake up and get dressed in the morning. The secret to making it feel more romanticized and luxurious is to engage your senses. Play music, light a candle, use your cute little skincare headband, and it'll be something that you will actually be looking forward to. If you want to make meal prepping enjoyable, get some cute containers, play a Netflix show in the background. If you want to make studying enjoyable, go to a cute cafe, get a cute little notebook. When it feels good, you'll actually keep doing it. The next tip that I have for you, we kind of discussed this in an earlier tip, but it's going to be to habit stack for ease. Habit stacking is one of the best ways to make sure that you stay consistent and master discipline. If you struggle to stick to habits, just attach them to things that you already do. For example, if you get on Instagram and scroll, every time you scroll, drink some water. If drinking water is one thing that you want to be more disciplined about, once you scroll, say, hey, every time I scroll Instagram, I'm going to drink some water. Another example would be like if you want to read more, instead of actually taking a book out and reading it, listen to audiobooks while you're doing your makeup or listen to an audiobook while you're driving. When you attach a new habit to an existing one, it becomes effortless. You don't need motivation when you have accountability. The way that I started holding myself accountable is creating challenges for myself. I have started challenges from November. The first challenge that I ever did was a treadmill challenge, and I allowed people to join in on a challenge with me. This month, I am doing a spring into strength challenge, and I just feel like that is a way that I hold myself accountable. It's more of like an accountability system where I have different girls on the group with me, and we kind of hold each other accountable. We are accountability partners. If in the challenge I see that someone has got up and worked out today, instead of me just laying in the bed in a slump, I get up and I do what I have to do because they have already worked out. So I feel like, okay, this is my way of being accountable and going to work out, because I don't want them to see that I didn't work out today, or I don't want them to see that I'm slacking. So it's more of like an accountability thing, and also like a friendly competition. Accountability for you could be the same thing. Maybe you have a friend who checks in on you, or maybe you have an app that, you check in on, or social media. I feel like when you have somebody that's looking at you or that is holding you accountable, it is easier for you to get it done because you don't want to look like you're slacking. When someone is watching you, you are more likely to stay on track. You're not lazy. You're just waiting to feel like it, and you don't need to do that. I have my days where I don't feel like going to the gym, or I don't feel like filming, but I just remind myself to get up, put on your workout clothes, or get up and set that camera and that lighting up. And once I do that, I almost always get into my zone. Try the 2-minute rule. Commit to doing something for 2 minutes. And I'm almost sure and I'm almost guaranteed that once you started and you're doing it for 2 minutes, you're going to continue. Create a discipline reward system. So when you do something that requires you to be disciplined, reward yourself. So that looks like, okay, I worked out 5 days this week, so I stayed consistent. I am going to reward myself with a spa day. Make sure that you celebrate consistency, not just big results. I told myself that if I stuck to my nighttime routine for the whole week, that I will reward myself with a solo date. Giving yourself small rewards make discipline feel more rewarding. The way that you talk to yourself matters because your brain believes you. Change the way that you talk to yourself. Instead of saying things like, I always fall off, say things like, I'm that girl that follows through. Your words shape your reality. So start talking to yourself like you are already that girl. Last tip that I have for you is to always remember your why. Your motivation fades. Your why is what always keeps you going. I have my days where I don't feel like working out, but I always remember how confident it has made me and how much stronger it has made me. I remind myself of why I have to keep going. I also have a lot of you all who are looking at me for motivation. Don't look at me for motivation. Look at the steps that I have taken to become more disciplined in this process. I don't look at this journey as being a motivational journey. You have to get in your head that this is something that you want to do, create habits for yourself, and I'm telling you, you will be on that journey to a better you. I look in the mirror and I remind myself of why I even started this journey, and that is what keeps me going. Motivation will fade, but discipline is what's going to change your life. Look at me. I am a living and walking testament. If y'all have been following my channel for a long time, or when I started YouTube, then you will know how much of a change that I have made. I am practically rebranding my entire life. Comment down below and let me know one thing you are committing to this week so that we can hold each other accountable. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow me on all of my social media platforms. They will be linked down below for you all in the description box. And turn on your post notification bell so you don't miss a video that I upload on Wednesdays, my Becoming That Girl series, or any other content that I post on my channel. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah.